Hello and welcome to Teachings in Education, test taking tips and strategies. In this video, we're going to outline 12 of the most effective strategies to find success on any exam or standardized test. So let's quickly get to the first strategy, which is to glance over the test. Glancing over the exam lets you see the big picture of what you will encounter as you progress through the assessment. Next, you should calculate the allotted time for each question. For example, if you have 1 hour to complete a 50-question exam, then you'll have a little more than a minute for each question. Calculating the time is important as the clock is one of your biggest enemies. The next strategy is to answer the easy questions first. The obvious reason for doing this is to ensure you get as many questions right before the time runs out. If you have already glanced over the test, you'll quickly be able to identify the easy questions. On to number 4, which is to read the questions carefully. Beware for words like always, never, not, sometimes, and many others. Remember, these tests look to trick you. Take the time to fully understand exactly what it is they are asking and exactly what it is they want to do. Also, read all the answer choices. Continuing on, you should rephrase the question so to understand what is being asked. So you begin with the question item. Take some time to process the information and rephrase that question in your mind. With the question specifically rephrased for you, it'll be much easier to answer. On to number 6, pace yourself. Running out of time is one of the biggest mistakes you'll make because you may not be able to answer the questions that you actually know. Just the same, you shouldn't hastily answer all questions as quickly as possible. The test is not a sprint, more like a well-paced marathon. On to strategy number 7. Have the proctor clarify unclear questions. Yes, proctors and teachers are there to make sure no one is cheating, but they are also there to answer questions. Don't hesitate at all in asking to explain something. They'll help explain the meanings of certain words in the assessment. Number 8. You have to keep your eyes on the time. It's very easy to lose track of time. Good teachers and proctors will continually remind you how much time is left. However, this isn't always the case, so be responsible and check the time for yourself. The next strategy up is to anticipate the correct answer before looking at the answer choices. So first think for a second about what the answer to the question is. In math, first work out the problem, then take a look at the answer choices to see if any of them match what you figure is the correct answer. Now, on to number 10, which is to draw diagrams when necessary. If you're having some trouble conceptualizing information, drawing a diagram can add some clarity. This works specifically well for math word problems. Something as easy as a flowchart can make a real difference. Coming near the end here, another strategy is to circle keywords. In almost all cases, you're allowed to write on the test, even if the answer is provided. So identify and circle those keys. Don't be afraid to write up and down and all over the test. And on to the last test taking strategy. Use whatever time you have left to go back and review your answers. I mean, what are you going to do anyway? Sit around and just wait? Go back and look over your answers. You'll be surprised to find some mistakes here and there. And better you find the mistakes than the grader. Right now I want to say thank you for your time. Please subscribe to this channel, like and share this video, and help keep me going by contributing to the PayPal me link in the description below. Thank you again.